Tim and James react. Yeah, we back. Tim and James react.
What the fuck is up, everybody? TGU are back for something a little bit different.
What the fuck is up, everybody?
Yeah, we are here. We're going to be doing a reaction, and do not worry, it is not about music. We're not going to be going to the TGU station in a bit. We're going to be going to the TGU theater because I have made something, a kind of video that neither of us have ever done before.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was until he was like, buddy, it's live, go bring it up. So I saw the title, and the closest thing we've done is maybe some VR stuff, but this is a whole new world when it comes to YouTube shit.
Yeah, so we've done like lists obviously before. The list concept isn't new. I'm ranking every dungeon in the Ocarina of Time original game, obviously spurred on by the remake announcement. I wanted to do something different, but I produced this in a way that it's not how we do it. It's not me just going, all right, number this and whatever, and then whatever. This is scripted content that you would find while just clicking any random like thing on YouTube, where people make videos about shit. I provide music beds. There are clips that I found. I wrote the full script and I read the script out. There isn't any, what do you call it? Random bullshit in this. Everything that I say was written on a page, not AI. I didn't tell AI to write it. I wrote it. And so this video is all me. And it's definitely new for us.
Yeah. I guess I could tell you a little something that I'm trying to work on once I get a little more time to put into it.
Okay.
Does the buddy know of the Backrooms?
I'm familiar.
I took a deep dive this past week of watching all the original ones by Kane Parsons and his other stuff like The Oldest View and shit like that. And buddy, and because I told you I played pools and I am just loving this liminal space shit. So buddy, I have acquired the program because it's free. And I'm going to try and make some buddy rooms. I just have to really sit down and figure the shit out. It's been a long time since I've created anything when I was in school, but I've read some stuff. I saved some videos. It doesn't seem as hard as you think, so you better watch it because I already have an idea. Because I've seen mods where like you're in the back rooms and like Kanye's face is chasing you. So my vision is to have us chasing the player while it rotates the "what the fuck is up, everybody," and then you "what the fuck is up, everybody." So you got to run away while you're hearing that chase you.
Well, buddy, that would be a brand new experience for all of the TGU fans out there. Which you saying all that makes me think, like, buddy, we got to hop on VR tonight and look for backrooms.
God, we never thought about that before, but goddamn,
no,
because
I'm sure
now
there's a shitload.
Oh, absolutely. We just never thought of looking for it.
No,
because I also downloaded the Backrooms movie because I am all in, and I didn't know.
Is there a good copy yet?
No, it's a cam copy. Unless
I'll wait.
But I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was an A24 movie. I didn't realize they got the same dude who did this shit because he made these videos 4 years ago when he was like 16, and so because I kept hearing that he's like the youngest director because he was like 19, 20 when he was like directing it and it came out. So it's like holy fuck, but it mega pops me that they got the guy who basically started like the video version of this that started it to do the movie, and it's like, oh fuck yeah. So I'm so hyped for the movie now because I liked The Oldest View a little better because that's the one where he's in a mall and it's way more like trippy, I think, than just like back rooms. Okay.
Well, buddy, we'll be waiting for that. But in the meantime, if the buddy's ready to head to the theater,
I got mad and quit trying because I built a wall, and then I couldn't move like. You think, okay, what if I just click this and do this and I can rotate the camera, correct? No. So then I got mad and just quit. So I gotta
Yeah,
I gotta sit. It was, buddy. I was tired. It was after work. I was exhausted. So
I get it.
I just gotta do it when I'm feeling good, like on a weekend or maybe when I go back to nights. I can fuck with it.
Yeah.
Let's just hope I don't no clip into the back rooms. You know what I'm saying? All right, but you ready to go over to the theater, buddy?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, that animation's gone. So okay, we're sitting in the theater.
Okay, fuck yeah.
I condensed it because my desktop was absolutely fucking insane. So I brought everything together, and so a lot of it was like, oh, you're missing these files because it knew it on the desktop. So I had to reconnect a lot of stuff, and I guess that was one of them I didn't. Oh well,
it's fine. We'll do that later.
It was annoying because I would have to clip it and lower the volume. So I'm glad it's gone. Buddy, are you fucking ready?
I sure am. I wonder like if this is gonna get you hot or not. I don't know.
If you mimic like videos that do this kind of stuff, then maybe.
I mean you'll have to be the judge.
Yeah. Now, I know the water temple's not everybody's favorite, but personally, I actually like it. Like that fucking stupid shit. Actually. Not many people know this secret, but if you actually hop on this leaf and then jump to that one, you can find a heart piece.
There might be some stuff in here.
Damn it! All right, here we go.
Revelation that the rumored Ocarina of Time remake is in fact real, I thought it might be fun to revisit the original Ocarina. I know I recently did a full playthrough, but today I want to focus on the biggest thing that makes Zelda games, well, Zelda games.
This is like early E3 footage, by the way.
Temples, as this game
really?
refers to most of them.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time has arguably the best lineup of dungeons in the entire franchise, with Skyward Sword being my dark horse pick for number 2. This got me thinking, how would I rank all of the dungeons in Ocarina? So I took some time and considered every aspect I could think of.
I'm surprised this isn't all
Design,
your footage.
Music, enemies,
Well,
vibes.
our things are
Before
on
we
it,
jump
so I
in,
kind of
just
like
have to
didn't want
preface
to.
by saying
Oh,
that,
that's right.
At least to me, Ocarina of Time doesn't have any bad dungeons. If your favorite is low, that doesn't mean that it sucks. It's just a different tier of goodness. Also, bit of a disclaimer, I'm actually including Ganon's Tower in this list.
But what I think is best, so you're wrong.
So, when we get to like the actual dungeons and stuff, I use footage from them. I had to I fucking just found like walk through things with no commentary, or with the audio didn't matter because I muted the videos, but
Yeah.
it's like full playthroughs of the dungeon. So like 40 minutes of someone doing the fire temple or something, and anytime I wanted a specific part, I had to fucking find it, and shrink it, put it in line. Then I had to put the whole video back in to find another clip, and it took a while. I'll send you a fucking picture of the timeline in CapCut of it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot, and then a bunch of different voiceover clips that I did because I did like a couple sentences per recording.
Yeah.
Usually, because I didn't want like too long of spaces. But it's how I did it.
Also, too, the greater chance of you fucking up and then the whole clip's kind of ruined, or you got to scrub that whole clip.
Yep.
Yeah. So sit down, relax, and put on your green cap.
I know most people don't, but it's long enough, I think, for me to just go ahead and include it.
Whoa!
That being said, Bottom of the Well and Ice Cavern will not be included, as those are more mini dungeons.
Buddy.
So, let's not waste any more time.
Dungeon's still in the title, so...
Here are my rankings for every dungeon
too short.
in The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
Here we go,
First
buddy.
off, at number 9,
Yeah.
we have Dodongo's Cavern. Of all the dungeons in Ocarina, this one is the most mid, I guess.
It was
The
easy.
only
Even
thing
I did
that
this
ever
one.
really stands out to me about
Yeah.
the whole dungeon is the funny noises the Lizalfos enemies make. The music
Sounds like
here
a
does
clown
an okay
horn.
job setting the
I know.
tone, but it's the least memorable of all the dungeon music in the game. I do have to admit that I always do enjoy setting off that bomb chain to lower the staircase. The boss fight here is pretty simple. It's just a matter of avoiding Big Dodongo and chucking a bomb down his gullet. The sense of scale is pretty cool
Infernal
too, though.
dinosaur.
Sort of a David and Goliath vibe where David once again wins out the day. Next up, number 8, Inside the Deku Tree. A lot of the first dungeons in Zelda games tend to be super easy and quick, and Inside the Deku Tree is,
This was one of the harder ones.
No different. However,
No, it's not.
the music and overall visual
Damn
design
it.
of this dungeon do a great job setting the atmosphere, making what could be a standard tutorial dungeon a memorable one. Including the slingshot item in this dungeon also does a great job in showing the player the first-person aiming mechanic you'll later use for items such as the bow and arrow and boomerang. The boss of the Deku Tree is Goma, who has appeared in many Zelda games since. I especially love the intro with the gross rolling back of the eye. Ick.
This is going to be sick.
And always
in the remake.
remember, 23
I hope.
is number 1. Now, I know a lot of people don't include this in their own rankings.
Number 7.
But I wanted to include Ganon's Tower
Number
here
7,
at
buddy.
number 7. Sure, it's made up of sections from other
I know this isn't
dungeons
your
in the
gameplay
game,
footage because you don't have the
but
rainbow
since
cloak.
these have their own unique puzzles or
Yeah.
gimmicks, I think it's worth including. One of my favorite moments from Ganon's Tower is after acquiring the golden gauntlets, Link can pick up and toss the massive pillars that you see in the Fire Temple section and outside the castle itself, which doing so nets you the half damage resistance upgrade.
It also doesn't make
Biggest
sense
highlight,
that
though,
gloves
comes
help
with
you
the
lift,
climb up the
help your
winding
biceps and
staircases, while the
leg
music
muscles and all
provided
that.
by Ganondorf himself
I know.
gets louder the closer the top you get. And of course, I have to mention the epic 2-part final fight against Ganondorf and the King of Evil himself, Ganon.
So that's his true form.
Things are getting
Yeah.
hot now. The Fire Temple
damn
is
it.
number 6. Ranking the lowest of the proper adult dungeons, it's just the most sort of forgettable. The music here is fairly weak, even though there is an interesting story there. Originally, the music included 3 Arabic chants which are widely believed to translate to "and grace is to God, Allah," and "His is judgment," and finally, "in the name of God, Allah, the most merciful." However, in
Why would
later
they
released versions
that?
of the N64 cartridge, these chants were removed to avoid controversy.
Yeah.
The copy of the game that I had the chants included, so that's the version I know best, and that's why
I did the
that's
YouTube
version
fun
I'm
fact
playing
for you,
here.
buddy.
Yeah, I
I just
noticed.
enjoyed the Volvagia boss fight here, though. Sure, it's just whack-a-mole, but I like it. Leave me
Just like when
alone.
you one up to
But
me
yeah,
when they're
because
doing
this
the
dungeon's sort of
soundtracks. You're like, written
forgettable,
by so and
I just
so.
really don't
The
have a
original
lot to
soundtrack.
say
It's like,
about
God damn it.
Oh, wait a minute. Fuck this part. I fell off
Ah.
this thing so many times as a kid, I never want to see this thing again.
I was so glad the footage I had him
In
jumping
what
off
may
of it.
be the most unique and
Jabu Jabu.
gross dungeon in the game, we have inside Jabu Jabu's belly at number 5. After a polite offering of a fish, Jabu Jabu, the fish god thing, huffs and puffs in reverse and swallows Link whole. So yeah, this is a dungeon inside of a fish, where the doors are literally sphincters. It's gross, but it's also pretty damn unique. It's like a Magic School Bus episode, but with a fairy boy and evil jellyfish. The music here is also unique, opting for more of an ambient piece with what I can only assume are digestive sounds. The boss fight here actually may be my favorite in the game. The Bioelectric Anemone Baronade. A really fun boss that has you disabling many of its various tentacles and
I was
jellyfish.
very happy I
goons
got
with
anemone right
boomerang.
on my first try.
Then, after going in for sword swipes and slashes while avoiding the big jolts of electricity it shoots at you. The downside here is that this dungeon is a bit of an escort mission where you have to carry Princess Ruto on your head. But hey, at least you get a fiancé out of it. Now this may be strange, but my number 4 pick might be my least favorite in the game, personally. However, I can't argue that the atmosphere is anything but perfectly horrific. And I can recognize that the Shadow Temple doesn't belong anywhere lower than number 4. Seriously, just listen to this music. Look at this place. Look at this. Ah! What the hell is that?
God damn it. Yeah, you did the YouTube
Oh,
thing
it's
too.
a dead hand. Yeah. Fuck this nightmare fuel. The biggest downsides for me about the Shadow Temple are actually the items, the Lens of Truth and the hover boots. I generally don't enjoy either of these, especially the hover boots accomplishing nothing other than making you slip and slide around like you're on ice. And the lens can get kind of annoying turning off and on while
Yeah.
watching the magic meter. But
Took me
man,
forever
the
to
evil
find a
boat
clip of
ride
that.
towards the boss room and the design of Bongo Bongo
Ah.
himself are so cool. Not my favorite, but damn, the atmosphere is top notch. Now from this point on, we're in perfection territory. I can see arguments for any of the top 3 being number 1. And who knows, depending on the day, my lineup may change, but I'm feeling pretty confident in them right now. Which brings us to my number 3 dungeon, and it may surprise people. That's right, the infamous Water Temple
really
is
high up
number
there.
3. Let's just get this out of the way. The Water Temple really isn't that hard. The only tricky part can be knowing when and what level to set the water at, but once you do, it's easy. Once you understand that the entire dungeon revolves around manipulating a single central structure, everything suddenly clicks. The music here is fantastic. It sets such a chill vibe for the whole dungeon and is one of the best to just kick back and put on while working, or if you just want to relax. Princess Rudo shows up again, and she's just as thirsty for Link as ever.
Yeah.
We also have one of the most memorable moments of the game here with the Link versus Dark Link battle, which, for those who don't know, is a callback to the final boss of Zelda 2, which was, you guessed it, Dark Link.
So
That's the
pause it
final
for a
boss?
One of
second.
the biggest complaints I have about the water
In Zelda
temple.
2, yeah. So this is a complete accident, but go back to Notice that the last shot of this fight from 64 is when Dark Link jumps on your sword because he's countering you, and then the image from
Guessed
Zelda
it.
2 that I used, he's up there. That was an accident, but I realized that on like the 4th time I watched through this to make sure it was fine. I was like, wait a minute, how the fuck it perfectly lines up, and that was a complete accident.
Dark Link. The actual biggest complaints I have about the
I
water
get what you said,
temple
though. I was
are
like, the water
boss
temple's actually really
Morpha
good.
and the Iron Boots.
Yeah.
Morpha is unfortunately the weakest
God damn
boss
it.
fight in the game, and the Iron Boots were a hassle to take on and off because you had to pause the game each and every time you did it. But the 3DS version fixed that at least, so yeah, play that version. Coming in at number 2, it's the Forest Temple. This being the first dungeon you tackle after getting the Master Sword and growing up, it had a big job of setting the tone for the rest of the game. And holy shit did it deliver. I love this dungeon. Right off the bat, you're hit with one of the absolute best dungeon themes in the entire franchise, and it does such a good job of setting up a creepy tone and atmosphere. The goal here is to recover the 4 flames stolen by the Post Sisters when you first enter the main room. Doing so would grant you access to the boss of this dungeon, Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon is so fucking cool. Like, what the hell, Annie's got a spectral steed? The mechanic of having to use audio and visual cues to help figure out which painting he would emerge from was fun, and his second phase would later help you in your fight against the real Ganon. The Forest Temple really does have it all. I remember when I was a kid and seeing the winding hallway puzzle for the first time. It blew my mind. You gotta remember, this was 1998. Games really didn't have levels that could contort and shift like that a lot back then. The puzzles in the Forest Temple were a good mix of challenging and satisfying, which makes this one of the best to replay. As great as the Forest Temple is, it doesn't hold the number 1 spot for me. There's a dungeon in this game that has all of the best elements of what makes a Zelda dungeon truly
Trying to
great,
think which-
while also combining it perfectly
Shadow
with the
Temple?
main
One left.
theme of this
Yeah,
game.
this is the Shadow Temple?
No, I did that one.
Coming in at number 1,
Oh,
the Spirit Temple. This is the only dungeon in Ocarina of Time that truly takes place in both time periods. Only after you conquer the dungeon as a child can you enter as an adult and defeat the boss. The Shadow Temple comes close to this, but since you only enter the bottom of the well as a child, I ultimately don't count that. A standout feature of the Spirit Temple are its light puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
There are several here after you acquire the Mirror
Fuck yeah.
Shield, with each one having a
What is
new
remembering?
spin that makes them super
Yeah.
enjoyable. The Spirit Temple theme is my favorite in the game,
Those
and it
fucking
sets
guys.
a great mysterious atmosphere.
The
And its
darkness.
Egyptian and
Yeah.
Middle Eastern style fits the dungeon perfectly. The Twin Rova boss fight also makes great use of Mirror Shield, having you reflect and absorb their fire and ice attacks. Most notably in the second phase after they fuse, where you have to absorb the same elemental attack 3 times before launching it back at the now combined sisters. The Spirit Temple is easily one of the best dungeons in the entire franchise.
Ha!
So there you have it. Like most lists, some of these could shift up or down for me depending on the day, but I'm pretty satisfied with where I have them all. I have to say my biggest curiosity about the Ocarina of Time remake is how will those dungeons rank for me now? Will they be 1-to-1 versions? Will they be completely overhauled? I think that would be the best way to approach it personally. Keep the theming obviously, but change it up. Have different rooms, puzzles, and structure. If my dungeon ranking completely changes in the remake, then I'll consider it an absolute win. Let me know in the comments if you agree, or if you'd rather have them be 1-to-1 versions with modern graphics. Perhaps sometime after the remake has been out, I'll revisit this idea and make a video for
Like
those
and
dungeons
subscribe.
as well. But until then, we'll see you next time.
Ah!
Fucking donkey!
Whoops!
Hell's Kitchen.
Whoopsies!
All right, we're reacting to the entire series of Hell's Kitchen, everybody.
Oh, could you imagine?
So yeah, there it is, everybody. The very first, I don't say YouTube essay, but I don't know what you call those kind of videos. It's just scripted content, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's kind of hard though because you need the script first. I was gonna say maybe next time edit all the video together, and that way you could just record the voiceover when it's all done. But sometimes you got to figure out what and when you're gonna say it. You know,
timing is the issue. Like how long do I talk or whatever.
Yeah. Now I got to do one where I'm just like, and then number one, fuck. No,
you can take your time. You do one sentence at a time. Yeah, do rank the Silent Hill 2 locations.
Here are the top 10 Zelda temples I did not complete. Number 1, Deku Tree.
God damn it.
Oh, could you imagine?
But yeah.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm not the Silent Hill thing. Like, could you fucking imagine?
Oh, buddy? Yeah, I got nothing but time.
My favorite location. Number 2, we got Neely's Bar. It's a nice, quiet place with the whole, there was a hole here, now it's gone. It's good vibes. You could feel like you could have a drink here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But do you think the views are going to pop off on this or no?
I mean, it's Zelda. And you did a classic like YouTube video, so it should.
It's a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
It's someone reading a script and presenting clips and playing music.
Now I'm wondering.
Leave in the comments below.
Now I'm wondering how long it's going to take for it to get popped.
Buddy, no way.
Because of sound. Because you know how fucking Nintendo is.
That's fine. What am I earning money? No.
No, I know, but dude, I woke up to a goddamn not a copyright, but to a fucking goddamn block from a video from fucking 2019 for a fucking who gives a fuck game for a fucking gameplay clip I had of Observer.
Yeah, it's true.
I woke up and I was like, huh? So it's partially blocked and it's like, or it can't be monetized and then it's blocked in like 2 territories or some shit like that, and it's just like, huh? Whatever. Fucking stupid shit. It's on YouTube. It's a fucking review. I'm not saying I made the music. I'm not playing it out of context. It's in a fucking video game. Just like the whole like Resident trailer. Like go to our Patreon and look at our fucking state of play video because YouTube's like or Spotify blocked it so you can't see it in the podcast form.
Oh yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I know, but it's fucking retarded. You hear us talking and it's video, so it's not like I uploaded fucking just like we sang
it's transformative content.
Jesus Christ. Maybe I didn't pause it enough in the goddamn trailer. I don't know.
And what happens when like GameSpot's YouTube channel posts the trailer? Do they get hit?
No, them and news are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. I hate
Apparently.
I hate YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
All right, we'll be deactivating our YouTube channels after this video goes live.
Yeah, we're done with this shit. But yeah, no, that's a classic fucking YouTube video, buddy.
Yeah, I did the thing too. When you said like, "Oh, do you do the typical YouTube thing?" Like, "Oh, the water people say the water temple sucks," but actually, I mean, I did kind of because they are wrong.
This temple has great music, but did you know?
Oh well, buddy, it's an interesting fact that they released cartridges like later on before they could patch games, obviously, that didn't have it included, and I didn't even realize because the game I had the songs the way they originally were, so I had the chance in the whole time. And later on, like when I would play it on the 3DS, I'd be like, "Why is the music different?"
God damn it! A little
TJU
fact, and then just go into some spiel.
Yeah.
Little zero signal fact for you. I jerked off to this fucking song. Okay, like he just gave like obscure ass facts. Like,
buddy, I was trying to keep it a typical YouTube video. Okay.
No, I'm just saying that'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I started reading a Zelda fanfic I wrote, like an erotic fanfiction of Zelda.
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, that's the next logical step.
Yeah, maybe when the Mega Show comes back.
I could feel his penis throbbing harder while it was inside me. And then right as he climaxed, he went, yeah!
Yeah. I tried to talk to him afterwards, but he just didn't say anything. And then I started to realize I slept with him, but he never said a word to me. Am I a slut?
he just kind of made this sound and then walked away.
God damn it!
Said something about
And
a
after I squirted, he put it in a bottle and left.
oh god, something about something about milk. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, everything's in a jar. His
Oh,
fairy
fuck.
his fairy kept floating around and it just kept getting in my face. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Kept trying to get his attention.
he pulled out a bug net and caught it and put it in a bottle.
After he came, he ate the fairy in front of me, and then he was hard again.
Can you imagine if it was that simple, buddy?
God, I wish, dude. The second I just little splurt, I'm fucking done for like 2 days.
Jesus.
I know. I wish I could fucking go multiple times.
But you should work on that. Do Kegels or something.
Okay, what does flexing my asshole have to do with getting hard again?
Nah, it's your fucking pelvic muscles. I don't know. Might have something to do with it.
It's the coming. It's not the fucking like I can't like I get tired from like I got 3 pumps and my back.
I don't know,
hurts.
buddy. I can fuck multiple times in a short period. It's not hard.
I fucking can't. If I do, then I can get hard, but then it goes down again. The tip of the little head gets real fucking sore.
Jesus. What are you doing to that thing?
Nothing. I'm just coming, dude. God damn it.
Are you talking about by yourself or with a woman?
In general, like anytime I come, it's like done.
Okay. I mean, yeah. You just fuck, blow inside of her, and then just keep going, and you'll stay hard.
Oh, buddy, that thing immediately turns into a worm and just
It's
mashes. She's mashing it.
I guess.
And we'll see you
Next time.